welcome to Carlos and Lisa. I'm Lisa Remillard.
And I'm Carlos Amesqua. It's nice to have you with us as we continue to kind of live out our lives through the computer, because this is the only connection we have in the world. But you know what, Lisa, this week I'm seeing and I'm hearing a light at the end of the tunnel, which kind of cheered my spirit. I mean, it really made me feel good to hear that the curve has flattened in some parts of the country and that life may soon be back to normal. I don't know what normal is going to be anymore.
Yeah, that's the question, is what is normal going to be? I was out at the grocery store, and I don't go out very much anymore, but I physically went just to see what it was like. And I was like, it is the zombie apocalypse in here. Like, people have masks on. There's a line outside the grocery store. There's only a few people allowed in and out. And when I noticed, I was looking around at the people, like in the produce section, and nobody's making eye contact. Everybody's kind of like, it's like this scared vibe that's really upsetting. And I said to my friends, I was like, what is this? When did we get to this? Like, oh my gosh, this doesn't feel like the United States even.
Well, you know, what's interesting is that, you know, these daily briefings that we're all so now hooked on, watching the president, watching Governor Cuomo, watching the numbers, and watching videos on social media. It's easy to let your mind play tricks on you. And, you know, I too went to Trader Joe's, and they said there's too many people in the store. We're limiting the number of people who can walk around because we want people. So the Trader Joe's guys, the people that are working inside, are making sure that people are separated enough so that there's no contact. So that's kind of goes to your zombie apocalypse thing. But I had a nice conversation with one of the guys that's standing out front, one of the workers. We were laughing, and it was a really fun conversation. And he says, you know, we're just trying to make people's spirits a little higher. They're coming here to get food. We're cleaning everything over and over and over again. And so I guess our new normal is that we have to put up with this kind of stuff and try to, in your own head, be happy.
Yeah, it's a mind game for sure. I know, and I don't mean to drag the conversation down, but like, I mean, I know I had a moment over the week that really, I was like, had a hard time with it. You know, it was kind of really my first moment, or first or second moment, where I was like really kind of panicked about it. And, you know, I did what I could to turn off the television and turn off the news and, you know, watch funny things on the internet, stupid cat videos, you know, like just to take my brain away from it, because I know that if I had gone down that rabbit hole any further, it would have been an issue. And I know we've talked to our friend Dr. Howard Bless about this. We've talked to other people about being able to separate yourself. And I personally had one of those moments. So I'm sure other people are having it too.
So this is Carlos Amesqua's fetal position routine. You ready for this?
I can't wait to hear.
The best thing in the world ever invented to me is YouTube. I looked up Bob Hope movies, and I started watching Bob Hope movies. Why? Because it reminds me of my childhood, number one. Number two, I watched a couple of old cowboy flicks. Horrible movies. I mean, just the funniest. I mean, to me, they're just so funny now. You know, the fake fights, the guns going off, Bob Hope doing his tricks and dancing around and singing, and, you know, Jane Russell being whisked away, you know, the damsel in distress. That brought me so much joy because that was when I was a child. Right. And so it's like I'm reverting to that part of my life, which was the happiest for me. And you know, I've been happy since, but I'm saying that those childhood memories are really enlightening and gave me a sense of peace and calm, instead of kind of like, I've watched my fair share of war movies. I love war movies. So, but this was to me a way to escape, and it was great escapism. I slept so well that night.
That's what a great idea. Bob Hope movies. Okay. Carlos, you know I love me some Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Our favorite Texan has stepped up and has brought such a smile to the faces of these people in a nursing facility in Texas by playing virtual bingo. Watch.
Here he is calling the numbers.
We got an I-24. Oh! Richard Blunt is waving a hammer up high. Well, we got Charles Kings in the iPad up high. We got 2 winners.
Woo.
Look at this. Look at that board.
Great.
4th column straight down.
He's got his hat on backwards. His kids are all around. They're all excited.
I mean, who doesn't want to play bingo with Matthew McConaughey? Like, I want to have bongos in the back, you know, just playing bingo. Sounds like a good time to me.
Yeah, it's kind of like a ray of sunshine amidst all this bad news. That was terrific. I love that.
I do too. And so the video's all over the internet. If you want to watch the full thing, it's totally worth it. All right, we'd love to hear how you are trying to get through this moment in time. Definitely write us on social media and email us. We'll be right back.